Well, hi everybody. Well, this video is going to be a little different. I wanted to show you um, a fiddle that was made in 2008. I made it in 2008, and this was my number 100. And her name is Centura, and she belongs to a friend of mine. And I'm kind of tweaking it and giving it a kind of 11-year checkup. But he has taken such good care of this fiddle. It is absolutely mint condition. I mean, there's not a mark on it. It's just like it was brand new. Let me get it close up here a little bit. Hard to believe it's 11 years old. It was my number 100. I'm working on number 220 right now. The only thing he did different was he changed the strings, and I forget what winding these are. These are really good strings. I'm not sure if it's Eva Perazzi or what kind of strings, but I'm going to try to talk him into putting prims back on. I love prim strings on my fiddles. They play easily. They sound good. Prims don't sound as good on other fiddles, but for some reason on my fiddles they sound great. And these are probably really expensive strings, but and they're good strings, but prims are better. It's just my opinion. A lot of people think prims are beginner strings, and they're not expensive. They're pretty cheap considering. But for, like I say, for some reason, people end up putting prims back on my fiddles when they take them off because they play and sound better. But anyway, this is Centura, and it's great to see a fiddle 11 years later. I completely forgot. I used to do little tree of life carving on the back of the scroll. I don't know if you could see it. Here it is. And I kind of got away from doing that, but looking at this fiddle again, I like it. I think I'm going to start doing that again in place of. Lately, I've been doing leaf carvings on the back corners, the wings. But I don't know. I think I'm going to start doing this tree of life on the back of the scroll instead from now on. I kind of like how this looks. It's real clean looking, and I might next couple fiddles I might try that again and go back. But yeah, this is Centura, and other than the bridge was a little bit tilted forward, and I tilted it back again where it belonged. When you change strings and retune, the bridge sometimes pulls forward, and the bridge should have the illusion as if it is leaning backwards towards the tailpiece, but it actually, in this case, is not. The back of the bridge is 90 degrees to the top plate, and the front of the bridge is beveled, the back of the bridge is not, and that's why it looks like it's leaning back. The true test is look at the feet of the bridge, and if they're flush on the top in the front and flush on the top in the back, you know the bridge is sitting straight up and fitted to the fiddle. But anyway, this fiddle, boy, had a lot of low end. It still does. I don't like these strings. That's just me. It's not my fiddle, so it doesn't matter. Oh, it's got a mighty low end. I forgot how this fiddle sounded, but it's Uh, it's got a deep low end, and it's kind of nice all around too. I like the E string too. E string's got volume, but it's not shrill. It's kind of a round, sweet sound. So this was a really good fiddle. I forgot how it sounded. So I'm not a great fiddle player. I'm a fiddle maker, so I could hardly play. But I wish I had someone else who was a really good fiddle player to show this fiddle off here tonight, because it really is a great fiddle. And everything's held up on this over the last 11 years. Even the nut slots, which sometimes get worn down and the string buzzes up here, they're not worn down at all. And I lower them pretty good where the string's barely above the fingerboard, but they're still like brand new. And even the tuning pegs are barely sticking out the way I built it. So it's like back in time. Anyway, sorry for my playing. And this is number 100 Centura, and she's going back to her daddy tomorrow, and really doesn't need anything. And I'm just amazed of the condition it's in. He has really loved this fiddle and taken really good care of it. So anyway, that's Centura, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.